Sweet, and welcome back to another edition of Crafting with Krivak. Boys and girls, today is Monday, May 4th, 2020, and today we're going to do another art project together. Let's take a look. Today, boys and girls, we're going to do something called raised salt painting. Let's look at the supplies that you're going to need. To start with, you're going to need some cardstock paper. Cardstock paper is like a heavier piece of white paper. You're going to need glue, salt, food coloring, some water, and a paintbrush. All right, the directions. Step 1. First, draw a design with a pencil on your paper. Step 2. Next, pour glue on top of the design you just drew. Step 3. Now sprinkle salt on top of the glue. Step 4. Gently tip the paper over the trash can to let the extra salt fall off. Step 5. Now it's time for the fun part. Use any color food coloring and add it to the water. Step 6. Dip a paintbrush into the water food coloring and drip it onto the salt design. And the last step, step 7, says, let your artwork thoroughly dry. All right, so here we go. I have my salt, I have glue, and food coloring. So when you buy food coloring, it comes in 4 different colors. There's blue, red, green, and yellow. And what I went ahead and decided to do was I'm using I recycled some lids from some sour cream containers to use to hold my food coloring and water mixture that I made. So I have green, red, blue, and yellow. And what I did was I added a couple drops of food coloring on each dish and then added a little bit of water. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, first things first, I'm going to draw my design. What I want to draw is some fireworks. So here we go. I'm going to draw the fireworks going up into the air, and then right about here is where the fireworks will go off. So I'm going to do my lines to show that the fireworks are going off into the air. And I think right here in the middle, I'll do like the center part of the fireworks. Okay, now I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to go ahead and outline all the parts of the fireworks with the glue. It's very important, boys and girls, not to take the glue and press it onto the paper. You want to hold the glue a little bit above the paper when you're doing this. So here I go. Gently I'm going to squeeze. Let me make sure I have this open all the way. Nope, I think that's closed. Let's try it again. Well, it's still not coming out. Let's try this. Okay. Now for the center part, I'm going to use this stick that I have, and I'm just going to move the glue around to spread it out a little bit for the center part of the fireworks. Okay, now I'm going to take the salt and I'm going to sprinkle it on top, over top of where the glue is. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to gently shake or tip this paper so the extra salt comes off. And I'm actually, rather than doing it over the trash can, I'm going to do it over this pan that I have. Okay, there are my fireworks. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I want to do part of the fireworks. All I got to do is dip my brush in my first color, and I'm just going to touch it on top of the fireworks. And watch, you can magically see how the color spreads through all the salt. All I need to do is just tap it, gently tap it on top of the salt. Okay, let's do the next color. Let's do blue. And again, I'm just going to gently tap it on top of the salt. And let's do some more blue over here. And then let's do a little bit over here. Okay, let's go to my green. And again, I'm just gently tapping it. Okay, now let's do some yellow. Just gently tapping it on top of the salt. Okay, let's do some more red. I don't have enough red. Do a little bit over here. And let's do a little bit more blue. Look at how that spreads. Oh, a little bit more over here. And there you have it. Now, all I have left to do is just set this aside and let it dry. So these are my fireworks. I'm going to set this over here. And let me show you another design that I already went ahead and made. Here is a butterfly that I made. So again, I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush into a color and watch how it just spreads. Okay, let's do some yellow. And if you want, what I could have done is actually put glue inside of here. Okay, let's do some blue. Just gently tapping it on top of the salt mixture. Okay, boys and girls, as you can see, this has been another edition of Crafting with Mr. Krivak, and I hope you enjoyed today's art project. Have a great day.